G'day guys and welcome to the show where I report on the latest in gaming news. And if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to smack that like button as always. Anyway, now let's jump into our first report of the day. It's not technically about video games, but it has to do with gaming consoles. And it's that Netflix is launching in Australia and New Zealand next week on the 24th of March, which is awesome news. Now I've been so excited about this that I actually ended up tweeting it and Netflix replied to me and they've given me early access. So I thought, why not actually give you guys a brief look at what it's like. Now you can download the Netflix app on your device of choice for free. As you can see on screen, it's available both in the PlayStation Store and Xbox Store for all you guys out there. Now if you're wondering about content, there will be movies, TV shows, all that good stuff, including all the Netflix original series and everything. Now one thing that Netflix has told me is that all this will grow over time. Basically, at every chance that they get, they will update the Netflix library and include more shows, more movies, more good stuff for us gamers. Now speaking of us, the gamers, we love moving from device to device with our entertainment. For example, I could be watching here in my living room and then decide to actually go over to my bedroom and watch it in there. And Netflix actually allows that. I can go from one device to the other and it will actually continue my show from where I was actually watching the show, which is awesome. Now another really awesome thing is that the guys over at Netflix have given me 5 12-month memberships for Netflix to give away to you guys. So the way you guys can win it is simply go over to my Twitter. All the information is there. Now a couple of the key things you have to do to enter this competition is follow me on Twitter. Make sure you're also following Netflix Australia and New Zealand on Twitter. Make sure you use the hashtag NetflixDownUnder on Twitter. And the most important part is you have to answer the question, what Netflix original series would make an awesome video game? Well, you got shows like House of Cards, Daredevil, Orange is the New Black, Hemlock Grove. You got a bunch of shows out there. For example, I could tweet like Daredevil would make the most epic video game, hashtag NetflixDownUnder, and that would enter you in. But the thing is, get a little more creative than that. Give a little bit of reason in those 140 characters or less. But anyway, yeah, that's it for that piece of awesome news. Netflix is coming to Australia and New Zealand next week on the 24th of March. I'll be at the launch party. It's gonna be awesome. But now, let's get to our next piece of gaming news. And this report is about the new update for the PlayStation 4's firmware known as 2.50. Now this update will come with a bunch of cool new features. Some of them we know, some of them we don't. But one of the cool features that I'm really looking forward to, and it's a staple of this update, is that it will allow PS4 users to have the long-awaited suspend/resume feature. Now some of you guys may not know what this is, but it is on the PS Vita. And basically what this does is when you do put your PS4 into rest mode, it'll actually allow the game to keep running while the console is off or in standby mode. And then once you turn it back on, it'll resume from that point. For example, every time you turn your PS4 on, you have to launch GTA 5 again. That takes forever. You guys know the pain of that. However, that's now being turned down to 15 seconds thanks to this new feature. If you want to know more about this new feature, along with the updates coming out with 2.50, check them out. They're linked down below. But now let's get on to the next report of today's show. And it looks like that the next Gears of War game could be announced at E3 2015. Now you can't call this super credible news, however it is exciting because Phil Spencer replied to an Xbox message regarding the topic and he stated, haha, I can't announce that, but stay tuned. So that's some pretty exciting news. Even though it's not really news because he's not giving us anything, but then again he is because he's saying stay tuned, so maybe E3, I don't know. I just know that I'm excited though. Let me know your thoughts on this topic because personally I'm a huge Gears fan. But anyway, that's it for the gaming news. Now Grillman, please hand me that question. Thanks Grillman. Okay guys, the question is, what is your favorite game that you received as a gift and why? So put your hands in the comment section down below and you could end up the next show. Today's video, make sure you smack the like button because I'm ChampChong, my access is Australian here. I'll answer Grillman's previous question.